Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back once again. I know earlier today I did a live stream, that is. And I told you there was going to be a part two. So this is the part two of the live stream. I had a couple things I had to take care of in real life. So it kind of made it difficult for me to finish out the first live stream, so I figured why not give it a second try. Oh, lordy. Don't forget your drink and snacks, by the way. I had a wet old table, too. Ugh. Table wet. Ugh. Now I need to find a towel because this is all too wet. Y'all are going to have to wait because I'm going to have to get a towel. And I got one. Ugh. There we go. That way I don't set my arm in wet stuff. So. But anyway, I'm going to wait and see who comes in. Give it a couple minutes before I get started. And before I do get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, so that way it lets YouTube know, because it seems their algorithm doesn't want to push it out to everybody. And when it does, everybody hits that not interested button, which I think that's the biggest mistake in the world. Because people get the raw idea that if they don't like it, then they don't want it. And later on, years down the road, when they did that, and then when they really want it, it's not there. So, guys, if you hit that not interested button, and later on down the road you might regret it, because you can't change it. So it's something to think about too. So think about it hard, think about it wide, think about it 3 times tall. And also too, on the last live stream, it seems that a question was asked about, what was it? They had problems with their keyboard, but if they come back on, we'll talk about it. So, but meantime, we're going to see what it looks like for AMD show and tell, and get back to that discussion of AMD show and tell. So, let's get something cooking here. Alright. And look, I'm not hating on AMD, I'm not hating on NVIDIA or any company. Okay, I call it right down the middle and be a devil's advocate, because I'm calling it right down the middle. If they do wrong, doesn't matter if I got their products or not. If they do wrong, I'm going to call them out on it. If they do right, I'm going to call them out on it. So either way you look at it, they're going to hear from me. Or they're going to hear from my constituents, my subscribers, the constituents, and loyal subscribers. You know, they are loyal subscribers. Not unless, we want to take and cash in our $50 million that, what was it, Siberia or whatever. Got some free rubbies. Practice safe sec for $50 million. Oh my God. Yes, I'm still going on about that too. That's ridiculous. Why don't they use that money to sponsor channels that are trying to work hard to get out there? Or put something out there. Hey, we want to sponsor you guys. There's a certain limited amount. Blah, blah, blah. But no, they don't put their money to good use. They'd rather go spend it on something that's 50 to 5,000 miles away and not worry about the tax-paying citizens. And that really pisses me off. I've worked hard all my life. And in the end, what do I get to show for it? Nothing. Reason is, when you're in the hospitality industry, you got nothing to show. There's nada. There's nothing. So I know you guys don't want to hear about that, so we got a couple in here, let's just dive in deep and see what we can find out. Alrighty, now that we're diving in deep, there, I'll kind of fix it up a little bit. And I know you guys want that big cursor like usual. I know. I'm slacking once again. So we gotta blow it up. There we go. Now, what I did want to take a look at is I want to look over at eBay. Really quick. And I want to see what the 9070 XT is going for. GPU. Let's see if they put anything out yet. So that's what I'm trying to find out. Did they put anything out yet? Too big. Okay, so I mean, they're selling brand new price for a 7900 XT used. Oh, wow. $285, 6 bids. Let's fix this up. Let's put the buy it now. And let's see what we get. So 7900 XT, $1,000. It looks like AMD's not gonna get away with this. $600 for 6900. 6800 XT, $1399. Well, that looks like the whole system though. 10 core, 16 thread. It's got to be Intel. 6800 XT. They want $40 shipping. Anytime somebody puts that shipping on there, it's just not even worth it. 6900 XT, $650. Now when you could pay supposedly $550 for a 5070. That's got a 5700 XT for $620. Get out of here. $99. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Scalping prices are still hot. Unbelievable. I mean, who's going to pay for a 7800 XT that's used $750? Hey DV, good to see you, man. Good to see ya. What's up? Hope you're okay. Hi to everybody. God bless all. We're good here, man. We're good here. Telling you that much. Hello, Floaty. Good to see you. Yeah, it's a seller's market. I stopped looking. Yeah, you know, I'm like almost to the point to where I'm gonna stop looking. You know, I only look to get a kick out of it for the simple fact of all the hobo bobos going on. You know, look at this. 6 graphics cards, $800, 5700 XTs. Mining equipment. So, $1,000 for a 7900 XT, $700 for a 7800 XT. No. Okay, so they don't have much. They don't have nothing scalping going on just yet for the 9070. So, let's see what the 5090 has. Let's see how much scalping issues we got. Wow, we got $5,000 with the 2-year extended warranty. Ooh, that made me feel special. Just made me feel all warm and fuzzy all over. $7,500. Guys, this is nuts. $7,500. And you can go over to, what was it, Micro Center, and it's $3,000. Nuts. That's nuts. Look at that. Now, if they gave up all the stack of 8, then yeah, I would say all for $5,600, all stack of 8. That would have been worth it. Oh my God. $7,300. This is crazy. This is nuts. 6,000, 5,300, 5,300, 7,100, 7,200, 5,700, 5,800, 9,000, 9,000, going once, going twice, sold for $9,000. Nuts. Hey, welcome back, pseudoscientists. Good to see you. Good to see you. Obviously, no one is buying them. There were only a few 5090s. Yeah, but the thing is this. Micro Center still got them. Micro Center still has them right now. So they're not going to be selling now. This is the point where everybody weaned off and said the hell with it. They're not going to buy. They weaned themselves off of it. They're not going to buy. So the scalpers are not going to sell anything now. Because everybody said, hell no, we don't go. This is all nuts. I mean, this is totally crazy. I mean, $8,500 for a graphics card? You got to be out of your God-picking mind. $7,000, $7,600. I don't. 6,000, 58, 7,000, 7,000, 56, 55, 8,000, 9,000, 9,000. Nuts. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I am done looking at. I'm done. Oh my God! I don't believe I just did that. Guess what? I just did that. I forgot to turn it off. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. I got heated in a moment. Didn't turn it off. My bad. My bad. So, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go to Micro Center and just do our shopping there for a minute. Well, I mean, why not? So, why not? let's make it big. Okay. Now let's, okay, now we switch back. Now I'm going to make my big head smaller so that way you guys can see. There. Now my big head is smaller. Let's see. 5080, guys. $1,360. 7800 XT, $490. 5080, $1,300. It's getting better. Let's see. Obviously, nobody is buying them. Yeah, pretty much. Last time, everyone was sitting at home, flush with COVID money. Yeah, I know. I agree with you, man. I agree. I've been looking for an AGPUs. You mean integrated graphics? iGPUs? Integrated graphics? Gotcha. Think of making a little retro build. Then you might want to think about the 8700G. Yeah. 8700G. So, you know what? We'll take and do this. We'll just take and go to Amazon real quick. Go Amazon. That way you know you can get to this one. So we'll just do the 8700G. They got the 8600G for $189. They got the 8700G for $255. They got the 8500G, the 6-core 12-thread, $149. 8700F for $250. I wouldn't. 87. That's not what you're looking for. They got a 5700G, $165. You know, pretty much everything else is DOA. So you have a choice. If you do an 8700G, that means you don't need a graphics card. If you use the right kind of memory, probably like 3600 megahertz, 64 gigs of RAM, you should be all right. So, well, actually, no, this is AM5. What am I talking about? This is AM5, not AM4. Duh. Then you can... Wow. So basically, you can pop in 6000 megahertz CL30, 64 gigs of it, and get away with it. And truthfully, you can run off of a 600 series or an 800 series motherboard. You got options. And you don't need a big power supply neither. You can get away with the 750 watt all day long. And you can get an 800 series motherboard. You can get 6000 series RAM. And that right there, and that'll be serious enough. And even running 7,000 megabyte on the read and write M.2 SSD. And if you need storage, then you could just, instead of buying the graphics card, you could stack up on the storage and save all your movies. You could do that too. You got many options when you do this, many options. So 8 gigabyte GPU are going cheap. Well, see, pseudoscientist, this is the thing, man. With AMD, he can dedicate, if he gets 64 gigs of RAM, system RAM, he can dedicate 16 gigs of RAM to the integrated graphics and still get away with, the speeds he's looking for. Because if he's not using it for gaming, then I could, and use it for an entertainment center, then yeah, you can get away without using a graphics card. You could use this all day long just the way it is. Yeah, I know. I got you. Look, I got the 5600G. All right, I get it. I really do. I spent a year and a half working with the 5600G. So, yeah, I do get it. $50 case. Yeah. As long as it's got good airflow, that's what you got to make room for, the good airflow. Always remember, you want 3 fans in, 2 at the top and 1 in the back. Now, you can always get away with running, if you wanted to, because they're only $55. If you want to, what I would plug with this is the $255 one. What I would do is I would go to Amazon. Okay, I'll open up a new window for you and go to Thermalright. Okay. Now, Thermalright's been tested. Thermalright's been tested right here. The Aqua Elite 360 for $54. You can get away with that all day long. You can get away with that right there all day long. Because when it was tested, it was running at about, the most that I know of a friend of mine, the most he got out of it was 42C on the max. So, yeah, I do get it. I mean, this will keep that cool all day long and all night long too. So, yeah, I got it. It would be a fun project. Believe it or not, it would be a fun project. Get a $50 case. That'll support a 360 on top. Why not? That'd be a fun little project, man. Definitely be a fun project. That's if, because if you look at it this way, okay, let me get the calculator out here. Okay, you look at it this way. You say you spend $255 for the CPU, right? Now, the motherboard, you can probably spend $129. Okay. The RAM, you can probably spend, you can get away with, if you want to go with really good RAM, you could probably add on $200. So, for 64 gigs. Your SSD, depends on how much storage you want to go for. I mean, you're probably going to want a lot of storage. But also, too, you can get a regular hard drive, server hard drives. that are really cheap for like maybe $120, and then get an SSD to run your Windows operating system and then a backup. So maybe $150. 50 for the case. 89 for the power supply. And that's pretty much it. Alright, pseudoscientists, take care, my friend. We will talk to you then. Thanks for the input. Work break is over. Appreciate it. Oh, sorry, pseudoscientists still staying. My bad, man. My bad, don't get me wrong. My bad, don't get me wrong. Alright, Floaty, take care. So, or you can go, if you look at it, you can go in two directions. One, you can go and get yourself a cheaper motherboard. You can go a B450 motherboard. You know, if you're just doing, entertainment center, you can go with the B450 motherboard and get away with it with the 80. Well, no, can't get away with the B450 because it's an AM5 processor, so you would have to, you can get away with the A620, I would think. You could probably get away with an A620, and that's pretty cheap. I mean, if we look it up, we can look it up. We can go Amazon again. You can find wherever you want to buy your stuff. I just use Amazon as a tool to give you some kind of idea on the build. You can go with PC Part Picker. You can do many of things. So how much would a used rig with a 3070 8GB used? Well, good question. Let's see. Let's hit the home button. Let's go backwards then. Let's go to eBay. I know I don't like eBay, but let's first look at the part for the RTX 3070. Let's first start there. So 3070 Ti, they got it for $350. See, if that's $350 and that's $370, you would have been better off to go with the Ti for $350. So on an average, you could probably get one, the Founders Edition, for they got a Founders Edition right here for $300. For $300, $310, free delivery returns. One right here. 99.8 positive, 675. The normal stuff. Specifications. See, you could look up the serial number too. You could take the serial number, copy it, and you can paste it. Let's see. What does it actually come up? See, this is where I do my research. iMac serial number, iPad. C8. Okay, so that led us nowhere. Let's see where the UPC leads us. See, this is stuff that I do when I go looking for stuff. Because usually these codes should bring up something. Okay, so the UPC shows that it's a micro center. Okay, this is a micro center 3070, bro. Right here. Yeah. See, this is the good thing about what I do. So yeah. It looks like that is legit. So that looks like it's legit. So that's the first time I seen something legit though. So hey Dr. Blitz, good to see you, good to see you. High end everything or stick to console. Yeah. About the same. How would 2 rigs stock up? Ooh. Expensive. I meant a full tower used. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm getting to it, bro. I'm getting to it. See, what I'm doing is taking it piece by piece, right? And then I can go to a 3070 full tower. So, if you just want to get to the meat and potatoes, we'll just do that. We'll get to the meat and potatoes. $3070 full tower. Okay. They got a 4070 for $1,700. Um, 3070, $1,000. With the 11700 KF, 2 terabyte SSD, 32 gigabytes of DDR4, Windows 11 compatible, about 1,000. $700. I don't think so, man. I do not think so. No, sir. At this price, I would be honest with you. At this price, we are way off track like always. No. With the 3070, I paid about $900 Canadian. Okay, I understand that. So USA, it would be about $700, I'm guessing. Right. But look how long ago when you bought it. That's the thing. You got to look and see how long ago when you bought it compared to today's price. Right now, with the prices going up, there's not much to look at because you're getting inflated prices. See, that's really reason why I'm saying, you're going to get inflated prices, so you're best off to buy it piece by piece so you don't get the inflated prices. So we're not way off track. I'm doing both at the same time. So, but it's looking like $1,000. To you, it'd be probably $1,300 right now in today's market. About $1,300. So, I mean, you can't get around it. That's the price of inflation. Yeah, but the prices just inflated about a week ago. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They inflated about a week ago. As soon as they started putting out the 50 series, that's when it started inflating. So, EK announced a Founders Edition water block is coming soon. I'm shocked. Well, I like to see that too. I really would. Let's see. I'm still looking to see if I can find one that's within your wheelhouse. But I can tell you right now, on Amazon, you got one here that's $1,600, and that's with the, look at that, a Ryzen 5 5500, a 6-core 12-thread processor for $1,600, man. I can't make this up. This is real. I can't make this up. And this has got the crappiest crap you could have in it. A 650 watt power supply, 1 terabyte HDD, 1 terabyte SSD. That's telling me PCIe SSD. That's telling me it's crap. So 16 gigabyte of DDR4. That's usually telling me that it's 3200 megahertz. DDR4 CL16. Sorry about that. But $1,600 for this. And you get this. That's garbage for $1,600. I'll tell you why. For $1,200, I got the 5700X. I got the B550 Strix motherboard from Asus. I have 18 terabytes of 18 terabytes of hard drive space. I have 64 gigs of RAM. I have an AIO cooler. I have all the bells and whistles for $1,200. So, yeah. I bought mine piece by piece because of this reason. And I got the 4070. $600 for the graphics card, $600 for the platform. And that's what I paid back about a year ago. Well, about a year and a half ago. So, yeah, exactly. Insane prices. Exactly. I mean, look at this here. This one right here. It's got a 14400F. You know that's not going to be right. It's got 16 gigabytes of DDR5 6000. It's got 1 terabyte SSD. VR ready. They're all VR ready. Get out of here with this. And it's got Windows 11 Home Edition instead of Windows 11 Pro Edition. There's a difference. Because you can get Windows 11 Pro Edition for $30. They got to be that damn cheap and turn around for $1,400 and give you the Home Edition. That's just total. That sucks. For $1,400, if you spend that for that, you're best to be shot. And right here, this one with the 4070, and this one's got a. Let's see, what has this got? It's got a 13700F with the 4070. It's got 16 gigs of DDR5, 5600 RAM, 1 terabyte SSD. Oh, it's got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Oh, that makes it special. And it's got 6 RGB fans. And they want $1,530. Still, it's robbery. $5K PC or bust. See, that's the good thing. I don't need a 5K PC. I don't need one that's 5K. This one runs just as good, even better. So when I get to upgrading my platform, I don't need to upgrade my graphics card because that's going to be good for at least another 4 years. So, and if my platform isn't that good enough anymore, I'll upgrade that. How much that's going to cost me? About $400. That's it. That's the good thing. So I paid $400 to upgrade my platform, and then later down the road, when I go to upgrade my graphics card, I don't need to upgrade my platform because it can handle it. See, I'm going back and forth. So this way, I'm not spending a lot of money. I'm not spending that much at all. Every couple years, I might spend a couple $100. That's a dream. That's a dream right there. So, that's how I look at it. Look, I'm when it comes to PC shopping, I'm conservative, guys. Because I know at least 60% of the world right now has hard times buying PC parts. So, keeping that in mind, people, when they watch my videos and everything else, I don't want them to be discouraged buying PC parts. I want them to be encouraged. So that way, when they go to buy the right parts, that they're not discouraged buying it. And that's what I've been hearing a lot. Everybody's getting too discouraged buying PC parts. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. You shouldn't be feeling that way. Even this one right here. It's got an Alder Lake processor, 12600K with the 3070. Look at this price. $3,718. This one here, believe it or not, let me get that calculator out, and I want to show you guys this so you understand what I'm talking about. So we'll take the $3,718 and we'll minus it from the $1,281 mine cost. So I'm saving, mine's a hell of a lot better than this one, because it is. I'm saving $2,437 by not buying this. Because it's crap. This is crap. It's a good processor, yes. It's not a bad card, but compared to your system, it's crap. Sorry to put it like that, guys. I just wanted you to understand that, if you got a better system than this and you go to buy worse, this is worse than what I have. So, yeah. It costs more money to buy this than to maintain mine. Money is not the problem, the stock is. Yeah, I know. Dr. Blitz, I understand the stock's always the problem. But this is what I tell everybody. If you're not in a hurry to buy all your PC parts, buy them piece at a time. But do it within a 6-month time period. So this way, in that 6-month time period, you pick up all the parts you need, put them all together, and then boom, you're going after 6 months. I mean, my PC, I took about 6 months to get all the parts together, and I put it all together, and I've been rocking ever since then. And I only spent $30 on a Windows 11 Pro, Windows 10 Pro key. I bought it online, got a Pro key, a Windows 10 Pro key, upgraded to Windows 11, done. It was free to upgrade. Cost me absolutely nothing. So, yeah, I can see a lot of good things doing it the right way. But there's most of the people out here that don't have the money. Even when they got the parts out here, there's people that are doing what? What are they doing? They're going over here to eBay. And then they're typing in 3070 PC complete. And look what they're spending. Comes with the Ryzen 7 7700X for $1,059. Let's just use this as an example. So, now we can see what's in the system. This is where I go to look and see exactly what's in their system. GeForce MSI, RTX. That's hard to say. It kind of looks like a 3070, but truthfully, that looks like a, yeah, that it is, because it's got the two connectors. It's got a 4-pipe connector. It's got two cheapo RAM sticks in there. You can see that because they got no heat spreaders on them. It's got an MATX motherboard. Maybe. No, it's an ATX. It's got two 140 fans on the side, and it's got one in the back. It's got nothing on top and nothing on bottom, so it's got 3 fans. Wow. And it's got fingerprints like crazy. So, oh, my bad. Keep doing that. Damn. That's not a bad system for $1,000. Truthfully. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back here. That's not bad for $1,000. They got a 12700 for $750. Plus, look what they put. They add another $67 onto it for delivery. Give me a break. And that looks like it's all chopped up to hell. For $750 in that? You're going to buy that? Hell no. I would not even go near that piece of shit. This I wouldn't touch neither. I don't like how that looks. i5 what? Let's see what's so spectacular about this system. Let's see. 16 gigabytes of RAM. You can already 512 gigabyte hard drive. 3070. It's got an i5 9400. Hell no. Keep it. Keep it for that price. 9600. Yeah. I mean, you can get a hell of a lot better system for $1,200 all day long. Sorry guys, I'm kind of picking and choosing through all these systems here, you know. The question is, and hear this out, the question is it going to be good enough for you? Especially if you're playing intense AAA gaming, it's not going to be good enough. In some instances, it might. I'm not rocking the 3070, so, but from what I'm hearing, that, you know, some of the newest AAA games 3070 can't really handle it. So, I would at least think about a 4070. At least. But if you're going to go to a 4070, you might as well go to a 5070. $50 less, 5070, yeah. If you can get it. And get a decent system without a graphics card in it, yeah. Hey, yeah, but isn't it like they say that the more RGB you got, the faster you go? I hear that all the time. The more RGB you got, the faster you go. Yeah. Sanctimonious garbage. I'll be honest with you guys, it's just, to me, it's just, most of these you can buy. I don't know, this one, look at the delivery charge, $104. So they're wanting close to $1,000 for this goddamn thing. And you can see more dust in it than anything. They gotta be sick. Wow. 5800X. $5,800X. $1,300. Leon Lee 216. Huh. I don't know. That's kind of sketchy. That's kind of sketchy for $1,300 with the 5800X. That's real sketchy. You can get a 5700X for $148. And you can get the 3070 all day for $300. So, and the motherboard for $100. Yeah. I wouldn't even go used, believe it or not. I would not even go used. Truthfully. Let me get rid of all this. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the main screen, guys. Okay. I feel bad for the high school kid that buys that piece of sheet. Yeah, I know, right? I know. You're never gonna get one that's gonna be top notch, because day by day, when it comes to PCs, day by day, every day is a new day. So a new part could come out for a PC to improve a PC. So basically, your PC after one day is old. I'll explain it. It just takes that one day to build a new part to improve your current PC. That part becomes old. So now your PC becomes upgraded and improved. The way companies make money is this. If they don't have a part coming out day by day, they're not making money. They're losing money. Because the investors on the stock market are the ones that are draining their money. But if they're not innovating and they're not coming up with something new day by day, they're losing money. And as long as that part that they create doesn't get onto the market, they lost the money. So that's like $1 billion a day to them. The way they think, that's $1 billion a day. So they're losing money. That's why I love PCs. A part is just around the corner. Yeah, basically it is. If you look at it like that, yeah, PC parts are just around the corner day by day. Every day there's always a new part created. Always a new part. So, that's the good thing. That's what I love about PCs. I agree with you. I agree 100%. Even the old parts. If you refurbish an old part, it's probably a part you never used. So it becomes a new part to you. So there's always a new part. Even the old new parts are new parts. Even some of the old new parts that you buy on Amazon are still in the box. And by now, if they're over 9 years old and they're still wrapped in their plastic, they're a collector piece. You know how much that collector piece will be worth? Add another 10 years onto it. You know, somebody gonna want to buy it. They already had a PC part one time that sold. I can't remember what it was. It was a modem. It was an old modem. It sold for $150,000. Wow. And you know the bad thing? I had 6 of those goddamn things back in the day. And you know what happened? They all went inside a PC and they got sold. Even the one processor that I had a long time ago. It was an i286. This one you couldn't find because it was the gold edition. The edition nobody knew about. This was an engineered edition. So they did an engineer edition in gold. I had my hands on it. Put it in a PC, sold it for 3 times its worth. That thing is worth $1.2 million. You see, I made a lot of mistakes back in years ago when I was building PCs. If I would have saved some of the parts that were really good, I would have much more to, I would say, to deal with. But back then, it's just PC parts were PC parts. But now, PC parts are much more than that. PC parts are like gold. Almost. And tell me if I'm wrong about this. PC parts are almost like gold. I mean, if you go online and you're looking for a PC part, and you got to pay $7,000 for a PC part, what's that? 2 ounces of gold? It's nuts. It's totally crazy. It's nuts. And I'll tell you, I don't think I would spend that kind of money on a PC part. But it's going to come a point in time that, when you go to buy them, you're not going to have that much of a choice. But I have a feeling that, that they're going to start putting a cap on it, and then the companies are going to start capping things out. And the only reason I bet you any money that Nvidia didn't cap out this time is because they're worth over what, $2.6 trillion? So they're sharing the wealth with the rest of the AIB partners? Oh, my head itches today. Damn. So, $2.6 trillion. That's a lot of cheese. That is a lot of cheese. Damn. Look, I'm not going to rain you guys' parade. I already know the 9070 XT. It's either going to be gold or it's going to fumble. No, I don't have scabies. Oh my God. Does that look like I got scabies? No. It's me wearing the damn hat. It's itchy. I just took the hat off. I said screw it. I took the hat off. I'm done. The hat can stay over there. It's not scabies. So, the 9070 XT, we better look at least at $1,000 US money. It's going to be a lot more in European money, and Canadian money, and Mexican money, and all the different kinds of monies. It's going to be expensive. You can't get around. AMD's going to have the price jacked up. You can't get around it. AIB partners already have it in their mind to jack up the prices. This is the reason why MSI walked away from AMD. And they did. They walked away from AMD. Making you wonder now why. I'm sure in time we'll hear why, but I think I have a pretty good answer into why. Is because MSI was cut a better deal to go with Nvidia. And that's what I think why. I think Nvidia gave MSI a better deal than AMD did. AMD's kind of in for it for AMD, and that's telling me that 9070 XT ain't going to be no better than a 7900 GRE. That's what that's telling me. It's going to be no better than the 7900 GRE. So, Best Buy has dropped 5090 past 2 Wednesdays. Best Buy, huh? Alrighty. Let's see what Best Buy's doing anyway. Let's see. Let's go Best Buy. I never shop at Best Buy anymore. Never. Don't know why. $5090 RTX. Let's see. Welcome back, my ass. 5070. They got it for $550. A Skytech with the 5090, $4,299. Let's see. They got 4070, 4070, 4060, 4060. They got a 5090 sold out for $2,000. $3,080 for the 5090. That didn't take them long. But they're sold out. All that's sold out. Every bit of them. So, I use a stock alert app, but they sell out in 2 minutes or less. Yeah, that's what it says. That's what it says. So, but I mean, if you're looking for one, then I would go to Micro Center. And yes, that's what it said on that thing. And yes, it is true. So, if you're wondering, I'm not hiding anything. It is what it is. So, Micro Center. We just went to Micro Center. Oh my God. No. Let's see. One place we didn't look was Walmart. Walmart. 5090 TX. Let's see. Places nobody looks. Walmart. 50. Well, actually, $2,000 at Walmart. I'll probably come up to Orange County, bro. You never know. I'll probably come up there sooner or later. Probably sooner or later. See, that's when you need to be on my Discord. And if you haven't signed up for my Discord, you probably have, and I probably forgot, but if you haven't signed up for my Discord, people, we have a Discord channel. We talk on daily. So if you want, I can send you a link to my Discord, and you can sign up for that. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. We're getting you guys a new link for Discord. We'll get you guys a new link for Discord, so this way you know what's happening. So, there's a link for you for Discord if you want to be a part of the Discord family. I camped at the Tustin Micro Center for 2 days. I hear you there, man. I hear you there. Trust me. I hear you there. You know, when they did the 5600 X3D, I went and got me one. I got me one of the 5600 X3Ds from Micro Center. It's not a bad processor, but I'm running the 5700X, so. And whoever signed into my Discord, welcome to the family. How about that? Let's see. Welcome. Waving, saying hi to you there, Dr. Blitz. So, we all talk on the general text chat, just to let you know. We all talk here, so we all talk here. Just to let you know that. So, And welcome to the Discord family, by the way. If I probably already said that, so I'll just say it again. Okay. Alright. Enough of that noise. So. Alrighty. Guys, if you want to join my Discord, we talk there all the time. I'm still working on new and exciting ways to make the channel work better. It's taking me time because it's just me, myself, and I. So that's something I have to work towards. And I'm always inviting everybody to the Discord channel. I'm always doing live streams on Saturday at noontime. I do on Fridays a video, graphics card nightmares. I've been doing it for a long time now. And also too, there's sometimes I make videos through the week. Can't tell you when because things pop up and then I just make a video about it. You know. I used to do it 7 days a week, but it got to where it started interfering, me having more medical issues and stuff like that. So I kind of calmed it down, dubbed it out a little bit, and So this way I have a good balance right now. Just to let you know. But I actually poured about 3 hours total today on 2 live streams. So I just wanted to finish up on round 2 of the first live stream that I did earlier today because I had to cut it quick because I had real life problem I had to deal with. So, but hopefully next week we'll have some more good news for you, hopefully. And also too, don't remember on the 28th of February, it'll be 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There'll be a live stream event for AMD and their new launch of the 9070 XT, maybe the 9070 and much more. So make sure y'all are there on our live stream when it happens. So, but I am going to get out of here, guys. It's late and I want to get some sleep. Tomorrow's a new day. Got a lot cooking, so you know how that goes. If you ain't got any more questions, then we'll go ahead and call it an evening here. But do stay safe out there because it is getting crazy, and I know it's crazy around California. It's always crazy around California, so we always know that it's crazy. You just got to be crazy to be crazier. How's that? So. Yeah, pretty much. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Next week, it's going to be a good week. We're going to try for 3 hours next week on Saturday, 12 p.m., and we're going to try to make it roll till about 3 p.m., so make sure you're there. We're going to have a lot to talk about through the week, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of buzz saws going on through the week, so we'll definitely be talking then. And don't forget about on Friday, the video, my video that I do, Graphics Card Nightmares, to be there as well. And maybe, let's see, February 20th. Let's see, February 20th. Where are you at, 20th? Thursday. Well, they might be doing a launch on Thursday for the 5070 Ti. So the 5070 Ti, the benchmarks might come out on the 19th. So that's what I'm hoping for. And then looking at March the 5th, or is it? No. The 9070 XT is coming out March the 6th in the retail stores. And March the 5th, the 5070 is going to be coming out for NVIDIA. So on the 5th is going to be the 5070, and the 6th is going to be the 9070 XT for AMD. So, lot cooking. Keep those dates in mind because they might change. You never know. But anyway, guys, if you haven't subscribed already to the channel, please do. We would appreciate it. And don't forget about hitting a like on the live stream. Put a positive like on the live stream so that way YouTube will somewhat push them out there. But we're going to jump out of here like I said. And until the next time, guys, and the next video, we'll see you on the next one.